Hi all, welcome to today's video. Today we've just got a fairly short one. I've managed to get an art set of the Paldaen Fates text sticker collection. So we have the Fido, the Graveyard and the Mastiff sets. These come with the text stickers, the promo card and then 3 packs each of Paldaen Fates. So yeah, we'll sort of just rip into them and see what we can find. It's the first time opening Paldaen Fates on this channel. So it'll be interesting to see what we're going to get. Okay, so with that unpacked, we have our 3 code cards. 1, 2, 3 for anyone who's chasing those. We have our 3 text stickers, which is the Fido, the Graveyard and the Mastiff. And then we have our 9 packs and the 3 promos at the back. Now I am going to adjust the camera, but before I do, I just want to point out we do have a new mug up the back. So we've had a couple sort of gradually filtering in, but the new maybe later Piplup mug, which is extremely cute, I actually have that in t-shirt form as well, was a gift from, or was actually a prize from Troy's Pokemon cards. I think it was a slightly rigged prize, but no, very, very welcome. It's been added onto the mug wall, but I do need to tilt the camera down a little bit, so I thought I'll point that out quickly first. So thank you so much, Troy. It's very, very cute and a very welcome addition to the wall. So this is the first time opening Paldaen Fates on the channel, mostly because it's just been that hard to get hold of. I've got, I think, one other 3-pack blister sitting there for another video, but this is like the first time I've actually had anything that's sort of been not already committed to something else. Okay. Now this video may or may not have face cam. If it doesn't have face cam, then it's because I have been pretty tired lately. So I actually have chronic fatigue syndrome, and it can get a little bit tricky at times to get on camera, to edit, to get through all of that. So here we go, AEX from our first pack. So yeah, so sometimes filming, editing, because I do all my own editing, and all of that can be just a little bit tricky, particularly if I'm sort of having a bit of a bad run of it. So, which it's been a little bit rough the last week or so. It makes it hard to get out and chase stock. It makes it hard to record videos. You know, I think I've edited the last few shorts that I've put up on my laptop from bed because I was not getting out of bed that day. So, you know, it gets a little bit challenging, but at the same time I kind of want to keep up a schedule with the content for the channel. So, you know, kind of just have to push through it a little bit, but where I can, but then I can pay the price for that. So, yeah, so if there's no face cam, or if videos are a little bit few and far between for a little bit, that's sort of just me kind of prioritizing health, prioritizing, you know, just my general well-being. Nothing out of that one. But you know, I'll see how I go. I do have the face cam turned on just in case we do pull a Bubble Mew, or I'd absolutely love the Gardevoir. Gardevoir is absolutely gorgeous in this. I'm not liking my chances out of 9 packs, but we'll see how we go. Also, if I have some breaks where it's just, you know, some background music or something, then that's also just me going, I am just too tired to put words together right now. But you know, unfortunately, it does tend to affect my, it affects me a bit cognitively. There we go, the Judge, full art. It's not bad. Don't actually know what the hit rates are like for this, whether they're sort of comparable to some of the other special sets that aren't prismatic, or whether they're, you know, sort of more like your sort of standard sets. I've just moved those across to the other side, so if I do have the face cam on, then you can actually still see them. But yeah, the CFS affects me cognitively, so I'll have trouble putting sentences together sometimes. I'll stumble over words, I'll forget what I'm saying, that kind of thing, and it just makes it hard. Sometimes I'll just be feeling cruddy. There's not really any other word for it, and you know, you'll see sometimes if I've got anything of me being out and about, I'm often in a wheelchair, just because it sort of conserves energy, and it means I can sort of actually go out and do things that otherwise would be outside of reach. But yeah, it kind of, overall it just sucks. It is what it is though. There we go, we have a baby shiny Dolliv. Oh, and a Palafin. I know a lot of people who hate this card. I haven't pulled it before, so anything that I pull, illustration rare, very, very nice. Professor's research. I have to say, for a set that I've sort of avoided up to this point, it's treating me extremely well. Actually, I think I've got one copy of that card already that I won from somewhere, was given from somewhere. That might have actually come from Troy as well, because I know that Troy absolutely loves this set. That would be, have a copy of that for my, so I have a copy of that for my national decks, and now I've got one for wherever this stuff ends up. It'll go into some sort of collection, so who's it by? One thing that I'm working on at the moment is artist collection. I talk a lot about artists, particularly Okubo, who is my favourite, but I've actually got a binder on order, which is a 4x4, so 16 card per page binder. Let's see something back this one too. Could be wrong. So a big binder, 4x4 binder, that I'm going to be using to put together some artist collections, just for something a little bit different. But I'm also turning that into I've got the stamped promo version of that from the Iono box. I'm going to be turning that into a series that I'm going to be doing on different artists. Oops. There's that. And I know this card. Was it Iron Treads or was it Iron Tusks? Great Tusk. Whatever the other one was. I think it might have been Great Tusk was the one that I was given from somebody to complete my Gen 9 set at a show that we were at when I was my goal was to complete Gen 9 of my National Pokédex. And someone gave me, I can't remember, it might have been Iron Treads. But anyway, and this is a prime example of me forgetting what I'm talking about. Series that I'm working on at the moment, which is going to be, I'm really excited about it. It's going to be basically going through different artists, giving a little bit of a history where there's a history available, just talking through some of their artwork, their styles, and opening packs to see if we can chase some of their artwork. So I have a nice stack next to me, which I'll show in a second, of packs that I've got to open for the first one of these videos, which I'm hoping to record at the end of this week, but that is one that is going to require me having enough energy to actually take it on, because it's going to be a video that I really want to do well. I want to do justice. Yeah, more stiff. So this is our stack of Japanese cards, including, we have where is it? So we've got a couple of packs of Mega, but also we have some of the new set, so we can get the newest art, the Inferno, which has just started to hit the shelves a bit in Australia. That one I got from the Cardbot. I was actually literally stalking our local Cardbot, because you can actually check the stock online, to wait until they put some in there, which went in this afternoon, and we were down there this evening picking up some packs ready for this video. So I'm hoping I can record that sort of over the weekend or something, but it's sort of going to depend. Unfortunately that is my reality, and we kind of live with that. But there was also a show that I was hoping to go to this weekend over at Sunbury, which I think I'm going to have to give a miss, unfortunately. I was really keen to go to that one. I've been looking forward to that one, but sometimes we have to put health first on, and it just is what it is. But I'm lucky. I get to live a much broader life than I would have under other circumstances. I have an extremely supportive partner. Jake is absolutely incredible and does a lot to sort of help me out, make sure I can get through what I need to get through, and what I want to get through as well. I would not be where I am without him. I would not have this channel without him. It's having him in my life is incredible, but all that mushy stuff. Unfortunately, though, he does have his own work, and so, I mean, I say unfortunately, but yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean that I can get through absolutely everything that I need to. I can't offload everything because, out of care and respect and all of that for him. Hey, reverse holo Snova. And Annihilate. Ooh, should have just enough. It's funny, I've never been massively into the baby shinies. I love shinies. I love shiny Pokemon. being a Pokemon Go person, and like I played the games, I started playing, well, I haven't played as many of the recent ones, but I started playing the games back with Red and Blue. I think I played both of those back on the old Game Boy, way back when they first sort of came out. So, you know, but having played the early games when shinies were first introduced and all of that, which was not Red and Blue, I think that was in Gold and Silver, maybe? Can't remember. But, yeah. In the early games where shinies first sort of started to become a thing with the original Red Gyarados. And Mimikyu. It's not a hit, but it's Mimikyu, so that's something to end on. I like Mimikyu. And Mimikyu is a favourite of mine. So, yeah, it was not bad. That's was a fun little opening. And, you know, just a bit of a ramble from me. A couple of EXs, full art, and our illustration rare Paldaen, which I think trolls a lot of people, but, you know, if you don't open enough, then anything's still new and exciting. So I do like Snowball. Snowball's cute. I'll give the $1. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate you listening to my ramble, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.